If you are over 60 and waking up every morning with stiffness in your joints, tightness in your back, or that heavy feeling in your legs when you take your first steps out of bed, I want you to stop for a moment and take a deep breath, because what I'm about to share with you might just change the way you age, move, and feel for the rest of your life. Imagine, for a second, if there was one simple movement to something ancient, natural, and practiced daily by millions in Japan that could help you turn back your body's biological clock, reignite your energy, strengthen your posture, and make you feel decades younger without pills, surgeries, or fancy gym memberships. It exists, and the truth is, 99% of US seniors ignore it not because it doesn't work, but because they've never been told how powerful it truly is. This exercise isn't extreme, it isn't complicated, and it doesn't require you to jump around or strain your muscles. In fact, it's so gentle that people in their 80s and 90s in Japan do it every single morning, right after waking up. It's called Radio Taiso, Japan's #1 anti-aging exercise, and it's a routine that has been practiced for nearly a century. It lasts only a few minutes, yet it activates every muscle in your body, opens up your joints, improves blood circulation, and stimulates balance and coordination. It's like a complete body recharge that helps your body remember what it's like to move freely again. But before we dive deeper into this miracle movement, let's talk about something that most seniors in the US struggle with, and it's not just physical health. It's mindset. Because aging isn't just a number or the wrinkles on your skin, no, it's the attitude you bring to life every day. The reason 99% of people ignore exercises like Radio Taiso isn't because they can't do it, it's because they've been conditioned to believe that aging automatically means slowing down. They think, I'm too old for that, or my body just doesn't work like it used to. That belief becomes the greatest prison of all. But in Japan, that mindset is reversed. Japanese elders believe that movement is medicine, and that the moment you stop moving is the moment you truly begin to age. In Japanese culture, you'll often see seniors gathering in parks early in the morning, standing side by side, moving their arms, twisting their bodies, stretching, and smiling. They're not exercising to burn calories or build six-pack abs. They're moving to stay alive, to stay connected, to stay youthful from the inside out. They treat movement as a celebration, not a chore. And that's exactly why you'll find Japanese elders walking briskly, carrying groceries, gardening, or climbing stairs well into their 80s and 90s, while in many parts of the world, people half their age are struggling with pain, stiffness, and fatigue. Now, let's talk about what makes this particular exercise so magical. Radio Taiso focuses on flow, a smooth, rhythmic sequence that engages every muscle in your body without strain. You raise your arms slowly above your head, open your chest, twist gently side to side, stretch your legs, bend your knees lightly, and breathe deeply with every movement. The beauty is in its simplicity. It increases your heart rate just enough to improve circulation, lubricates your joints, activates your core, and resets your posture, all in under 5 minutes. Imagine giving your body that kind of wake-up call every morning before breakfast. Over time, it's like pressing the reset button on your body's aging system. Science backs this up too. Studies show that consistent, gentle full-body movement improves flexibility, lowers inflammation, strengthens bone density, and boosts energy metabolism. It even reduces the risk of falls, which is one of the biggest concerns among seniors. When your body moves fluidly, your balance improves. When your blood flows freely, your heart and brain stay sharp. And when your mind connects with your body in a state of calm focus, stress melts away. Now, you might be wondering, if this exercise is so effective, why don't most US seniors know about it or practice it? The answer is simple. In the Western world, we've made fitness too complicated. We think we need machines, treadmills, supplements, or long workouts to stay young. But the Japanese have always understood that consistency beats intensity. They know that a few minutes of mindful movement every day is far more powerful than hours of inconsistent exercise once in a while. And that's exactly why this tradition has survived for generations. It's simple, accessible, and deeply human. But exercise alone isn't the whole story. The Japanese lifestyle itself holds secrets to healthy aging that go far beyond physical movement. Let's take a closer look at how they eat, think, and live. Japanese elders follow a philosophy called Hara Hachi Bu, which means eat until you're 80% full. This simple habit helps prevent overeating, supports digestion, and keeps the metabolism steady. Their diets are rich in vegetables, seaweed, fermented foods like miso and natto, fish full of omega-3s, and green tea filled with antioxidants. These foods don't just feed the body, they heal it. Every meal becomes a ritual of nourishment, not a rush of consumption. And here's another secret: a community and purpose. In Japan, older adults don't retire from life. They have a concept called Ikigai, which means a reason for being. Whether it's gardening, volunteering, teaching, or caring for grandchildren, they wake up each morning with purpose. That sense of meaning fuels the body with vitality, because when you have a reason to move, you have a reason to live. And that energy shows up in every cell of your being. So, if you're over 60 and feel like your body is slowing down, I want you to take inspiration from this timeless culture. Start small. Wake up tomorrow and spend just 5 minutes moving your body, or stretching your arms, rotating your shoulders, gently twisting your spine. You don't need to do a perfect version of Radio Taiso. You just need to move with awareness. Feel your body waking up. Feel your breath becoming deeper. Feel life flowing through you again. Because once you begin, you'll start to realize something powerful. Your body is designed to heal, to move, to adapt. You haven't lost your youth, it's been waiting for you to reclaim it. Think about how most people spend their mornings. They wake up, sit down with coffee, scroll through the phone, or turn on the news. Within minutes, their mind is full of stress, and their body remains stiff. But imagine replacing those first few minutes with movement, fresh air, and calm breathing. Imagine stepping outside, feeling the sunlight on your skin, the earth beneath your feet, and starting your day with gratitude. That's what Japanese elders do, and it's one of the greatest reasons they live longer, stronger, and happier lives. And let's be honest, aging in today's world can feel discouraging. We're constantly surrounded by advertisements that make youth look like a product you can buy. But the truth is, no cream or capsule will give you what movement, food, and mindset can. When you move your body every day, eat fresh, simple foods, and keep your heart and mind open to life's joy, you radiate youth from the inside out. Real anti-aging starts within. Now, let's bring this message home. The #1 Japanese anti-aging exercise, Radio Taiso, isn't just about keeping your body young. It's about reconnecting with yourself. It's about reclaiming control over your health, refusing to settle for stiffness or fatigue, and realizing that it's never too late to start again. Whether you're 60, 70, or even 90, your body is listening to you. Every choice you make is a signal. When you move, it hears I'm alive. When you breathe deeply, it hears I'm calm. When you nourish yourself, it hears I care. So what message will you send today? Think about how beautiful it would be if you could wake up each day feeling strong enough to enjoy your mornings again. To walk confidently, climb stairs without hesitation, laugh without pain, and look forward to the little things because your body supports you fully. That's not a dream. That's the reality that millions of Japanese elders experience every single day. And you can too. It starts with one decision to move. Not next week, not after the next doctor's appointment, but now. 5 minutes a day can begin to change everything. Combine it with mindful eating, better sleep, staying connected to others, and believing that your best years aren't behind you, they're still unfolding. Here's what happens when you start. Within a week, your stiffness starts to ease. Within 2 weeks, your breathing feels deeper and calmer. Within a month, you start standing taller, walking steadier, and feeling stronger. And after a few months, something remarkable happens. Your mindset shifts. You begin to see aging not as decline, but as evolution. You start to move with confidence again, to smile more, to notice beauty again in the ordinary moments. That's the Japanese secret to the joy of moving through life. Not rushing, not resisting, just flowing. So when someone asks you your age, you can smile and say, I'm not getting older, I'm getting better. Because you've taken control. You've learned that vitality doesn't belong to the young, it belongs to those who keep their spirit alive. Remember this: motion is lotion, breath is power, mindset is medicine. You don't need perfection, you just need persistence. The Japanese have been proving this for generations, and now, it's your turn. Don't let the 99% of people who ignore this wisdom define your future. Be the 1% who moves, breathes, and lives with intention. Be the 1% who refuses to give up on feeling good, no matter your age. Because one day, you'll look back and realize that your body didn't give up on you, you just needed to give it the right message. Start now. Move with grace, eat with gratitude, live with purpose. And every single day, you'll grow younger, not by the number of years, but by the strength of your spirit. So stand tall, lift your arms, take a deep breath, and begin your own version of the Japanese anti-aging exercise today. Not tomorrow, not someday, but today. Because your second youth is waiting, and it begins with movement.